And now I present to you my reading of this little burrito rant that most of us have seen on Reddit. So here we go. Dear guy who just made my burrito, have you ever been to Earth? On Earth, we use the word burrito to describe a tortilla filled with things you eat. Pretty simple stuff, and I'm surprised you at least got that part right. My burrito was in fact filled with food. In this, you and I agree, and are friends. But this is where my lifelong hatred begins for you, and anyone else whose brain has been repeatedly scrubbed with the same mixture of bleach and pop rocks as yours has. Because that should have killed you, but left you around long enough to do what you did to me today. Let me explain. You're an idiot. Let me further explain. Burritos are eaten from one end to the other, so that means when you assemble a burrito with motherfucking zones of ingredients going in that direction, you create a disgusting experience for the burrito's end user. When you make a burrito, you should put the ingredients in layers lengthwise. That way, every bite has at least a fucking chance of getting at least 2 types of ingredients. And then there's this little chance of becoming almost hopelessly trapped in a goddamned cilantro cavern. Have you ever eaten one of the things you make all fucking day? You should try one. They are pretty good when you are not willing yourself through the fucking empire of sour cream only to end up in lettuce country. When you eat a burrito, you don't stand it up and bite down on it lengthwise like a fucking rancor. Humans can't usually dislocate their jaws, and I'm not a fucking pelican, but you must think that's how it's done, since that would be the only fucking way to take a bite of your crapstrosity and have it taste like a burrito. Oh, and guess what else, player? You probably can't guess anything, because I'm pretty sure you're just a mop with a hat on it that fell over and spilled some shit into a tortilla. But just in case, here's what! Humans also don't eat burritos like fucking corn on the cob, like a fucking typewriter from one end to the other, a little at a time, and then ding! Next line! But today, I wish I tried that, because at least then I would be able to eat some rice, then beans, and then be all like, hey beans, I'll be right back, just gonna go over here to the guacamole for a second. Nope! My experience was more like, hey beans, it's just gonna be you and me for the next few minutes until I can fucking excavate the rice from beneath you. But by then, you will be a fading memory. Oh hey, I was wrong! I'm in the fucking cheesosphere! Now rice must be next! I hope it's not another fucking salsa pocket! You built this thing like a fucking pack of lifesavers. And don't even fucking think I'm about to open this shit up and re-engineer your nonsense 90 degrees. I already put a hole in it with my fucking mouth! Yeah, that's how I discovered you fucking suck at looking at things. I am not about to do fucking tortilla origami to get this shit back together, only to end up with a burrito that's been shot in the gut and is bleeding your ineptitude! Oh, what's that now? I should ask you to mix it up first next time. Is this Tampa juice? I don't want to drink my fucking burrito through a bendy straw, and I don't want a pile of burrito soup in a flour can! I just want a burrito. So in conclusion, you are the worst thing that's ever happened to the universe. You owe everyone, everywhere, an apology for this burrito abomination. And I hope your babies look like monkeys. Update for everyone who said, just eat it with a fork. A fucking fork. I didn't order the fucking burrito salad! If anyone ever handed me a burrito with a fork, they would be wearing a brand new burrito hat from my fall collection 10 seconds later. That's like buying a car and having them hand you a fucking wrench with the keys. Yeah, we know this motherfucker's gonna explode and be spread across 8 lanes as soon as you hit the gas. But shit, we gave you a wrench, so be cool. Jesus already gave me 2 burrito forks, one at the end of each arm. They're called fucking hands! And that is the best I could do, thank you.